All the election results in a moment, but first breaking news as another big earthquake hits Canada.
The 6.3 magnitude quake hit about 85 miles southwest of Port Alice, British Columbia. That's about 305 miles northwest of Seattle. Now, tonight's quake comes after a 7.7 earthquake hit off of Canada's Vancouver Island in the Queen Charlotte area. A tsunami is not expected, but we'll keep you posted if anything else happens.
There was a 4.3 magnitude earthquake that hit eastern Kentucky. People felt it as far away as Metro Atlanta.
Well, the quake struck at 12:08 p.m. and viewers called us in the newsroom, went on our Facebook page talking about the shock of feeling the ground move beneath them. Lloyd of Snellville told us on the phone that
in the capital of Guatemala, people poured onto the streets Wednesday morning after a magnitude 7.5 earthquake shook the area. The strong quake could be felt as far away as Mexico City and El Salvador. U.S. officials said there was a possibility of a local tsunami, but were not issuing an immediate warning for the broader region. This is Guatemala's largest earthquake since 1976. Nicole Grether, The Associated Press.
At least 6 people are killed when an earthquake hit central Myanmar Sunday. The 6.8 magnitude quake struck about 37 miles northwest of Mandalay. Parts of an unfinished bridge fell into the Irrawaddy River. Local news reports say 15 people are still missing from the construction site. Later this month, U.S. President Barack Obama is set to become the first U.S. leader to visit Myanmar.
Tourists and residents struggle through thigh-deep waters submerging Venice. About 70% of the canal city is covered in floodwaters after heavy rain swamped Italy over the weekend. This is reported to be the island city's 6th flood of this magnitude since 1872.
Venetians are used to high tides, but they have rarely seen anything like this. On Sunday morning, they woke up to a city submerged by 1.5 meters of water, one of the highest tides on record. At its peak in the morning, 80% of Venice was flooded. The only way to walk around was on raised platforms.
When the tide is so high, this is the fastest way to go around Venice. Well, most Venetians do have a boat, but tourists can get stranded, and they need to wait for the water to recede before they can walk around again.
The high tide is caused by a combination of astronomical and meteorological factors. The water rises regularly, but days of heavy rain and a strong sirocco wind has made this an exceptional tide. Local expert Pierpaolo Campostrini says that this is yet another sign that Venice is under serious threat.
This kind of event
A thick layer of smog continues to envelop the city amidst rising concerns. The Supreme Court has expressed concern, but the Delhi government, unsure as to what has caused the smog, says it's because of neighbors Haryana and Uttar Pradesh.
Because of the fires around Delhi, हरियाणा पंजाब वगैरह में इस वक्त फायर्स चल रही हैं, उसका जो स्मोक है फोटोग्राफ भी दिखाई, उसकी वजह से दिल्ली में स्मोग बढ़ रहा है।
But activists say that Delhi's pollution level is at an all-time high. According to a Centre for Science and Environment finding, pollution levels are 6 times above the permissible limit.
Whatever little air quality gains that we had made from our first generation action when CNG and everything else happened, we have lost all that gain.
The Delhi Pollution Control Board has finally